Hello, Gwen, and welcome back to Danganronpa 3, where no one's totally gonna die this episode. I think. And we got some free time, so that works out well. Hopefully Maki's around. And hopefully she'll want to hang out. I'm a cool guy. Oh, she's in her room. Oops. Come on, Maki, please. I'm very cool.
Huh?
What?
No.
I don't have anything to say. I just thought we could hang out. I guess it's a no. I thought that trading with me and Kaito would bring us closer. Sure.
Huh?
Really?
What are you trying to pull?
What's with your reaction? You're the one who invited me. Sorry, I was just... Why is Suichi not in the picture? Sorry, I was just surprised. I honestly thought you'd reject me.
You don't know?
All this time, I assumed I was just going to train with two idiots, you and Kaito. And I thought I'd be faster to give in to Kaito's demands. Not sure... Did I misread that? It'd be faster to give in to Kaito's demands. Okay.
What do you mean?
Even after hearing that, do you still want to hang out with me? Hang out with Maki? Yes.
Sure, whatever.
Fine, I'll hang out with you. But I think you'll end up wasting your time on me. Yes! New best girl. I spent some time with Maki talking about nothing. Literally, we just stood there in silence. Maki and I grew a little closer today. She's an assassin, but what are her hobbies beyond that? Does she like food? Grip training is good, right? Yeah. She needs good grips.
Got a minute?
I didn't think I would get something like this from you. But I have nothing to give in return. Is that okay with you? Hey Maki, you're an assassin, correct?
What is it?
I already said that several times. Detectives really are more skeptical than necessary. Well, that's part of my job. Anyway, I was wondering how you did your work. I've never heard of assassins working together, but you couldn't be working alone. Wouldn't assassination organizations disband after they become known?
You're right.
That is true.
So what?
If you want to know my job, then I don't mind talking about it. It won't be a problem. Maki's voice was confident, but she swiftly averted her gaze.
Hey.
Have you heard of the Holy Salvation Society?
No.
No, that's the first I've heard of it.
Oh yeah.
Of course, a normal person would have no affiliation to any cults. A cult? What does this have to do with your assassinations, though?
I see.
That's the assassination organization I belong to.
Huh?
You belong to a cult?
You're a detective.
Even though you're a detective, you're pretty slow. It's a new cult. From behind the scenes, it trains assassins.
But
That sounds made up.
Sure, whatever.
It's real. The founder is the boss of the organization and all staff are part of it. Clients ask for consultation and the fee is a donation. That's how it's set up. The other believers don't matter. They're there for the founder. I'm not sure of the details. I can't believe it. A cult like that exists in our country? Well, you can't believe that a cult exists in Japan? My dude, I'm pretty sure a cult exists in every country. Well, it's fine. They disguise it so those things aren't revealed to the public.
Hey,
When you hear about the cult, it makes you want to stay away, right?
well,
Well, yes, it does give off that impression.
well,
Being shitty like that is just a cover-up for illegal things like assassinations. As a society, the cult is pretty normal, and it hasn't caused any troubles either. The boss and the staff actually don't believe in their god. But they haven't been punished for their sins. God really doesn't exist in this world. Her tone was neither demeaning nor cold. She sounded as if she just accepted that's the way things are.
then
Is she like Black Widow? Then I assume you're a devotee in this cult?
That's wrong.
Of course not. Why did you think that, sweetie? It may seem that way since I'm affiliated with the cult, but... Wait, can't you figure that out without thinking? Are you sure you're a detective? That's true, I suppose she couldn't be.
Well,
There are several assassins besides me, but no one is devout. We don't really get along with each other anyway, so I wouldn't know.
That's...
So you don't share that kind of information with each other?
that's obvious.
Of course not. When the time comes, assassins will be cut and disposed of. Her tone hadn't changed. She just accepted it. What did I say to put her into that state of mind? Friendship! You're friends now. Still a bit dazed by Maki's incredible stories, I returned to my room. There's still time. More free time. Okay, I don't want to spend it with Kibo. Kibo's dead to me now. I can spend it with Kaito. Let's do Kaito. I have a bunch of space shit that I probably will like. Kaito! Where art thou? Oh, there you are. Knock knock. Oh, it's you, Suichi. Sorry, it's just... I'm pretty busy right now. Can you come by later?
my bad.
Sorry, man. See you later. Oh, he's bloody dead. He's so dead. Kinda didn't look very good. Is he okay? Okay, where is best girl now? Wait, was that her? Yes, it was. Oops, anyhow. I refuse to spend time with anyone associated with the cult. You don't believe in the cult, so it's fine.
Stop it.
If people see you talking to me, they'll mistake you as a friend of an assassin. Should I hang out with Maki? Yep.
You.
And you're still fine with that. If you're putting up a front, then you'll get hurt later. I spent some time with Maki. Maki and I grew a little closer today, definitely. She might die soon, so you know, might as well just spend whatever time we have with her. You want a boxing bag?
Got a minute?
I didn't think I would get something like this from you. But I have nothing to give in return. Is that okay with you? Does that mean you liked it?
Hey,
Hey Maki, I noticed all those weapons in your lab. Do you know how to use them all? Uh-oh, did I upset her again?
sorry.
I'm sorry, did I ask something wrong?
So what?
Not really, I just think it's strange that you keep asking me irrelevant questions. Depending on the situation, my weapons change, but I know how to use them all. Ah, is that right? I imagine stealthy weapons when I think of assassins.
That's true.
We use those too, but I mostly have knives, also poison, sniper rifles, jujutsu, bombs.
Huh?
Bombs for an assassination?
Okay.
One and kill has to be flashy. I've turned a 5-story building into a 5-story one before. I assume you just blew up the top, because if you blew up the bottom, the whole building would collapse, surely. You can control an explosion to destroy just one floor? How frightening. No wonder she's the ultimate assassin.
So what?
It's her to be that flashy, though. Normally, disposing one target is enough.
Hey,
So what kind of people have you assassinated? Wow, Suichi, you're great at making
What
conversation.
are you talking about?
What do you mean?
uh,
Well, I only know about assassinations from movies and stuff,
I
so...
see.
So probably disappoint you, but I don't kill only bad people.
Because.
I kill anyone on my orders list. It doesn't matter who the person is. I suppose that's just the way it
I
is.
see.
But I've also had to dispose of people who I knew well.
huh?
Oh, like who?
Okay.
Friends from school.
Huh?
Friends? Why would you have to do that?
Well,
A daughter of a Yakuza leader. She was the child of a mistress with no ties to the gang. Her father loved her very much, which is why she was seen as dangerous. Yakuza elites decided to have her removed in case rival groups used her.
Wait!
What? But she didn't do anything wrong.
okay.
Yeah, but I did as ordered. I mean, don't forget me. Just make sure you don't forget her.
Why?
Why are you looking at me like that? I don't have time to remember every face I killed.
Nope.
But I actually do remember her. Is this... No, it's nothing.
Well,
You may think it's unreasonable to kill someone on the account of other people. But... everyone does what they can to live. You, me, and everyone I've murdered. I kill, but I can also be killed. That's all. Calling different Maki had been overwhelmed by words. I've never seen that happen before. I couldn't think of anything to say. Yeah, bitch, we're friends. Struggling from the weight of Maki's story, I returned to my room. Nighttime? I think so.
actually,
Oh, Monotari is out cold from being punched by Monodam as punishment. So we'll be taking a break from making announcements. While Monodam and I are on break, we'll leave the rest to Daddy. Well. Okay. I feel like they made them different now every time. Just to combat, because like in the previous two games you could just skip the announcements. The announcement didn't mention it, but I suppose it's nighttime. Time to train, but is Kaito okay? And now the doorbell won't stop ringing. I suppose he's doing just fine. Unless he's dead on the other side. With the doorbell still ringing, I made my way to the door and opened it to find...
Huh?
Huh, Maki? Kaito's resting. He says he's not feeling well, and that we should train without him.
Huh?
Just the two of us?
jeez.
It's pretty thoughtless of him to bug me to train with you guys and flake out.
But
Ah, well, he did say he wasn't feeling well.
Weirdo.
Why are you making excuses for him?
you're right.
I know, I guess you're right.
Hey,
Let's just get this over with. I didn't come here to make small talk with you. So we're really going to do this training, just the two of us. A boy and a girl, together, outside, training. Wow, how scandalous. And that's how Maki and I end up training together. She beat me and everything. Oh, she gets her own art. That's cute. Just in silence.
hey,
What is it?
why are you training? I don't think a detective needs to do this.
Probably not, but overthinking things and worrying about what I need to do. When I'm with Kaito, I feel like all of that stuff just fades away.
Bro, that's pretty gay.
Do you look up to that idiot?
I don't know if I'd call it looking up to him.
I mean, he is pretty tall.
It's just that I've never been around someone so relaxed and impulsive. I think that's exactly what I've been missing all this time.
I never realized until now how gross it is to hear men talk about being manly.
Maki sprang up and said,
Hey,
100, I'm done. Maki seemed nonchalant as she brushed off her hands. You're really fast, as usual.
so what?
I used to be forced to do push-ups until I passed out. 100 push-ups is nothing.
Huh?
What? About Kaito, I sort of understand what you mean.
That's true.
But I'm a bit jealous of how carefree he is, even if he is useless. He was taught to only value the essentials. I was forced to abandon anything non-essential so they could mold me as they saw fit.
Well,
After everything they did to me, I sometimes wonder what I am anymore. I didn't ask to become this way. It just happened to me. For what I've been through, am I still even human? Even Kibo acts more human than me.
because
But I had no choice but to.
this is stupid.
Why am I talking to you about this? You can help me. But I'm kind of the same way.
Well,
I never once wanted to be a detective. I actually thought it wasn't too great a job. Uncovering people's secret for money, it's the worst.
okay.
But now I feel completely different. If it's going to help my friends, I'll do it. And it's Kaede and Kaito that have helped me see things that way.
So what?
I didn't ask to hear your story. Fucking rude. Maki's face remained totally unfazed as she turned to walk away.
Maki,
I'll see you tomorrow, Maki. She didn't reply and kept walking.
all right.
Then, I'm still a little worried about Kaito. He seemed off since this morning. I hope that it's nothing serious. Uh-oh. I don't like that the scene is continued here. Welcome back, Maki. You finally came. Oh shit.
Jeez.
You know, Maki, it's not okay to walk around at nighttime.
Why?
I'm not violating any school regulations, am I? Monokuma's regulations don't matter. But Kirumi's crime happened during nighttime, right?
But
If no one was allowed to walk around at nighttime, that case would never happen.
Indeed.
That is why the student council is trying to limit all nighttime activity.
Well,
Limit. So basically you want to take our freedom away, is that it?
my.
Yeah, you're so odd, Maki. What's more important, freedom or personal life? Person's life. We need to remove all worry and doubt so everyone can have a peaceful life here. Because that's what Atua says.
How divine!
That's what Atua says. Atua says,
Yes.
people are afraid of you, Maki, so we'd prefer if you were more careful.
Hmm.
It's for the peace of the academy. I would just punch them. Seriously, like, you can't do anything if you just punch them. What do you think they're gonna do? Kill you? Just punch them, seriously. What is the point of human life? They're born as useless babies who can't do anything. And 70 years later, they're useless old people who can't do anything. Hairless, toothless, wearing diapers, unable to take care of themselves. In the end, it's also meaningless. Okay, thanks for the existential crisis. Ding dong, bing bong. Great. So that's the morning announcement, is it? It was a little creepy. I don't like this at all.
Well,
I suppose I'll go to the dining hall. Uh-oh, it's not free time, which means someone's dead. What are you doing here?
Shuichi.
Good morning.
Okay.
Good morning. Are you heading to the dining hall? Same here. I'm too hungry to do anything. But now I'm sad. With Kurumi dead, we can't eat her delicious meals anymore. I'd give anything to taste Mom's miso soup again.
No.
Kurumi's not your mother, though. Oh yeah? You think I don't know that?
All right.
Well, see you later. See you never. Feels so bad that he can't train. Is he really okay? I'm sure there's medicine in the warehouse, but if it's really serious... Okay, we just leave. Cool.
Maki.
Good morning, Maki.
hey,
Hey, are you okay?
Huh?
Okay, what do you mean?
Nope.
If you don't know, then don't worry about it. Yeah, they really isolated her. Like, they didn't talk to us about it. It was just Maki.
No.
Well, if you say it like that, it makes me worried.
well,
I got stopped by the student council while I was going back to my room last night. They told me I can't walk around during nighttime anymore.
Huh?
What? Why? It's not breaking the rules, is it?
Okay.
They said it's because Kirumi committed a crime during nighttime. And then Eiji gave her usual Atua says speech. Atua.
Well,
We shouldn't ignore Angie. Losing our freedom may seem fine for now, but soon enough.
what's the point?
Well, I'm sure Angie is not interested in anything I have to say. That's true, we should do something about this. With the student council running things like this, a rift might form in the group. And then we'll be in a situation we can't go back from. Resurrecting the dead is going to be a problem as well. Fucking Angie. Oops.
Ah,
Good morning, Kyo.
Hello.
Good morning. Are you going to have breakfast as well?
Okay.
Yeah, are you coming?
Yes.
Indeed. I'm also intended to do some research and organize my lab today. If you are able, can I request your assistance?
hey.
Organizing a lab, with all the stuff in that bookcase, it must be hard.
However,
Oh, not at all. That bookcase is a mountain of treasures. I found things besides the Cage Dog Village document that detail other sciences. But one I am most interested in is of course still the Caged Child. Seance again.
listen.
In any case, I would like to sort my various documents. Well, will you assist me?
Okay.
Yeah, sure, if I have time.
Yes.
Excellent. Please drop by at your earliest convenience. Well then. See you never, I guess. Kyo's been talking about seances non-stop lately. He's obsessed with it. Obsessed with a lot of things. Oh boy. The moment I entered the dining hall, I heard an angry shout fill the room.
Don't screw around.
Quit messing around. Don't just do whatever you want.
Huh?
But I have a Tua's blessing.
That's right.
Yeah, we have a Tua's blessing. I'll throw any janitor who won't shut up about it. I know you claim to be the student council or some such, but this is going too far, yes?
No.
As we've said before, this is all to end the killing game and keep the peace. What is going on?
Got a minute?
Go and stop Kaito. Yelling at each other won't get anything done.
Oh man.
Uh-oh, trouble already. Well, I know this was gonna happen. I knew this was gonna happen.
Listen.
Reliance on a god is unavoidable, but dependence is problematic. Dependence is a trait of one with corrupted mind. The only thing we can truly depend on is love.
What?
Men who say creepy things like that are worse than coworkers who won't stop talking to you. What was that final about? I should hear it from Kaito.
What was that?
Fuck your Atua, don't just act on your own without hearing our opinions, mainly mine. Agreed, fuck Atua.
Ugh, degenerate males.
What, are you defying the student council? Don't make me throw you, Suichi. God, I hate all of you. The most important thing is peace in the academy. That's what we're working towards. This is for you guys' sake too, you know?
Listen closely.
We're doing this to eradicate the killing game and bring peace to the school. You want that too, don't you, Suichi? Don't thought you were better than this. Student council has spoken. This decision is for everyone's sake. Decision of the student council. What does this mean? Is Kaito upset about it?
Actually,
I don't understand why everyone's getting so mad. This is so the killing game won't happen and we'll have a peaceful life here.
why?
Why is everyone so upset? I've already been granted permission by Atua. Okay, Kaito. Kaito, what's wrong? What are you fighting about?
Damn.
These guys did something unbelievable. They blocked the manhole that leads to the underground.
Huh?
Manhole? Going to put heavy rocks on top of manhole so no one can use it anymore.
With my magic.
I could have made it disappear with my magic, but I decided to let Gonta handle it this time. Why would you do that? Because manhole is a reminder of our desire to leave this place. We don't want another tragedy to happen again, like what happened to Kaede.
Listen up.
You said it, Angie. We need to forget all about that underground tunnel and start fresh. Damn it, she just does whatever she wants without even asking our opinion.
Certainly.
It certainly is important to hear everyone's opinion, but if we did, nothing would get done.
You're right.
That's why we just decided to obey the student council president. Oh my god, you fucking idiots. If it's Angie, then she'll make the right decision. She can hear it too, after all. I want to slap all of them. I'm losing brain cells with this. And she's a lost cause. Plain Janes like her are total rubes when it comes to cults.
Thank you.
Chimungi, thank you for your fantastic speech. I was truly moved by it. Oh my god. She totally has pheromones.
Thank you for always supporting me. Atua smiles on you for your plain and simple service.
Is this gonna be like relevant to a murder? Like she just hugs someone when they're alone and just stabs them in the back or some shit?
I've been wondering, does Atua have red eyes and hair as black as night?
Atua has whatever features you desire.
Wait.
I've been wondering, does Atua have red eyes and hair as black as night?
I'm gonna choose to ignore the fact that there may be a reference to something else.
A red-eyed, black-haired god. Ah, what a cool god I have watching me.
Oh boy. Is that a reference to Danganronpa 2? Because it does sound like one.
When can I meet him? I want to meet him as soon as possible.
Atua exists beyond time itself, but I'm certain you will feel his presence very soon.
Oh god.
Precious!
So cool. That tour is so cool. Feels like this can be really annoying if you get on the bad side.
But
Why are you guys so mad over the manhole being covered?
the truth is,
Just because you guys want to use it to escape? You still haven't given up on living here? You haven't given up. You haven't given up. What the hell's wrong with you guys? Student Council cannot ignore that. It seems we must tighten our control.
what?
Tighten? Are you calling me loose? Jesus. Fucking Christ. Just kill her.
Me.
You were in the computer room past nighttime yesterday, weren't you, Mew? So, what if I was?
By the way,
So was Maki. She didn't go back to her room until way past nighttime.
Hey.
Chichi, you too, right?
Okay.
Yeah? Jeez, this isn't good. If your life is in disarray, your mind and body will be too.
'Cause Atua says so.
Atua is right. We must forbid everyone but the student council from walking at nighttime.
Huh?
What?
stop it!
What I do and where I do it is none of your fucking business.
No?
No, as long as everyone still wants to leave, that is not acceptable.
However,
Why is the student council exempt from your rules? That is blatantly unfair, yes? I'm not worried about the student council. They don't want to leave anymore. That's right, why would we need to go outside anyway? Here we have food, clothing, shelter, wonderful friends, and best of all, Atua. What else do you need? It's not good to be greedy, you know? Everyone in the student council is so divine.
Always messing around.
Don't be stupid. Are you telling me to just stay here and do nothing?
That's enough!
Like hell I will. I haven't even gone to space yet. Oh my god, what else are you gonna add to this? Are you all fighting? I don't think so. I think that maybe they're not actually fighting.
That's right.
Yeah, and even if they were fighting, it looks like a friendly one. What are you here for? We're busy right now. We want you to get even closer to each other. So we bought this flashback light.
I see.
It is part of our use a flashback light to restore a new memory and become better friends by talking about it with each other plan. Wow, we've suffered way too many blows to the head to remember the plan name that long. Let me see that. She's gonna destroy it. Suddenly Angie grabbed the flashback light from his hand and... Yeah, fucking called it. She's absolutely insane with power right now. He threw it on the ground and stomped on it relentlessly. Okay.
The student council has decided that we will not use flashback lights anymore.
What? Why?
Because the flashback lights only restore our memories of the outside world. But we don't need those memories anymore. We realize now that we don't belong in the outside world. We belong here, at the Ultimate Academy.
Oh no, if you don't use the flashback light, our plan is a bust. What are we gonna do, Bonadam? Hey, you ran away. Hey, Bonadam, wait.
So long. Farewell.
So long, farewell. Sayonara.
Wait!
Angie, what are you doing? We could have remembered something about the funeral or the ultimate hunt.
That's not right.
There's no reason to remember all that. We're not returning to the outside world.
Right.
Yeah, you're pointless now.
Always messing around.
Why, you've gone way too far. Even if you want to stop the killing game, you're going way too far.
Sorry.
But you should take that up with Atua.
Oh, man.
Jeez, I don't think you're sorry at all. So, do you have a plan for the you-know-what? You mean the resurrection ritual? Oh, we have a plan for that. What?
Knew it.
What are you planning?
Yes.
Just a necessary precaution. The more friends we have, the more fulfilling our lives will be. A necessary precaution. What if we get another time limit motive, like the one that got Rentaro killed?
Oh, yeah.
Shouldn't we have a sacrifice prepared, just in case? You mean if someone has to die, we should volunteer someone we resurrected?
What is it?
You're going to resurrect someone just to kill them all over again? You have some cruel plans for someone who wants to stop the killing game. Life cannot always be fun and smiles. Atua must make difficult, even cruel decisions.
But...
We must submit to Atua's will if we're to live a peaceful school life.
Yes.
Atua's will is absolute.
Yeah.
Atua says so, then there's nothing we can do about it. It's just like Atua says. I can't wait for all of you to be dead.
What?
I hope like 4 of you die at the same time. Are you serious about this? Did you forget that thing's a motive for the killing game? Is this what it's gonna be? It's like they're a cult, they all drink the Kool-Aid, they all died at the same time? Kaito, what's going on with you? You're looking worse and worse.
Yup.
That motive is of no concern to us as long as you cast aside your desires to escape. By the way, what are you going to resurrect?
What?
What kind of stupid question is that? After the discussion with the matter with Atua, the transfer student we will revive is
'Cause Atua says so.
Rantaro Amami. Oh!
Huh?
Rantaro.
Because
Well, we simply cannot resurrect convicted murderers such as Kaede and Kirumi. Nor criminals like Ryoma who violated the rule against sharing one's motive video. Which if Rantaro was the only one would be of use to the student council. True, Rantaro was the only one who knew about the ultimate hunt. They're going to bring him back? Oh god. Hey, I have a question. Sorry, I skipped while I was reading. This might sound a little weird, but does the term the ultimate hunt ring a bell to anyone? No, this is impossible. It's not going to happen. Please don't let it happen because I don't have a voice for him anymore. He's dead. Kaede killed him. Oh my, it's already so late. I need to get going now.
Prayer time.
I must pray to Atua and begin preparations for the ritual. You're right. It's time to pray to a handsome Atua.
Well.
Well then, let's go. Sayonara. Fuck you. Can we make our own student council with blackjack and hookers? With Angie leading them, the student council strolled out of the room.
What is it?
She acts like she's carrying out Atua's will, but this is her will, isn't it?
However,
Even so, we cannot defy her right now. Extreme fate is frightening indeed. Then it's all out war against the student council, 6 versus 6. We can win this. Also, we have the assassin on our side. Let's have her kill them nice and quick.
no.
I know, we have to resolve this peacefully.
I see.
Sure, that'd be great, but I don't hear anyone coming up with a plan to end this peacefully.
By the way,
What about you, Kaito? You've been quiet this whole time. I bet you have some great ideas.
Huh?
You say something? Someone was zoning out. Kaito, something doesn't seem right. Bro, what the fuck is wrong with you? I'm not to resurrect the dead if they're just got to be sacrificed after coming back anyway. Doesn't matter if they die once, twice, or 100 times. As long as they're dying instead of me, their death is going to waste. You're just peaches and sunshine, aren't you?
What?
Why are you glaring at me?
Please forgive
You
me.
should wait for your balls to drop before you try to side-eye me. I swear to God, I could strangle you. Oh yeah, if we're going to start a war against the student council, you should wait until after the resurrection ritual. Kichi, you want to go along with this motive? Because it sounds fun. Don't you want to see the resurrection ritual too? Oh, but Angie wants to make Rentaro the transfer student, huh? I don't want him to come back to life.
Huh?
Why?
Well, you know.
It's because I love you most, Suichi. I'm always thinking about you. And you'd rather see Kaede brought back to life, huh?
Huh?
That's... You're so admirable. That's why I want to support you.
it's a lie.
Oh wait, that's a lie.
Well, you know.
Come to think of it, I once saw this anime that was about a death game. Mastermind sacrificed a family member as the first victim to get the killing start. My god. Okay. 2 references in the span of, what, 5 minutes? Fuck you, Danganronpa V3.
Huh?
Sacrifice a family member, as in kill them? Yeah, as a show of force. Maybe that's what happened to Rentaro. What if Rentaro was working for the Mastermind? Bringing him back might be a bad idea.
No.
No, that's idiotic. Rentaro couldn't have been working for the Mastermind. But is it impossible? Oh my god. We only knew Rentaro for a short time. It did seem as though he was kind of used to the killing game. Looks like you're starting to understand what I'm getting at, Shuichi. Well, no matter what we say, Angie probably is dead set on who the transfer student will be.
Right?
If he comes back to life, then that's that. Nothing can do except look forward to it. Swear to God, they do that again.
Well,
You think there's a way to get both sides to understand each other?
Huh?
What?
hey,
You said it earlier, right?
No.
I don't know right now, but I know that nothing will be resolved talking like
what's
this.
the point?
I don't think the student council members will change their mind.
That's...
True, but
Then,
there are 2 sides to this. Why don't we just remove one of them?
Huh?
What? Maki. Angie?
That's wrong.
No, we can't do that. Removing them won't resolve anything.
so what?
I know that already. It's just an option in the world I'm from. Just think about it, that's all. Maki. Kaito, what's wrong? Are you feeling okay? Oh, it's nothing. I just feel a chill is all. If I rub some spit on it, it'll feel better.
What?
Rub spit on what exactly? Anyway, there's no such thing as resurrecting the dead. There's no way. It's just not possible. Damn it, no, I can't stop these chills.
Huh?
Huh?
My bad.
Sorry guys, my bad. I'm gonna go back to my room. Yes, COVID. COVID did happen. Carol left on unsteady feet to go back to his room. We're all infected. What was that about? Is he getting sick? We were just talking about all that occult stuff. Maybe he's possessed. I'm starting to worry about that guy. You seem to be enjoying this. The rest of us left the dining room and went back to our rooms. As you told us to give up, but I have no intentions of doing so. My goal is the same as Kat is get out of here with everyone. And that means I need to do something. I need to spend some time with some loved, amazing people. I don't think I'll be able to spend any time with Ritardo. I could try. Otherwise, I'll continue to do Becky. Shuichi? Sorry man, these chills won't stop. I gotta rest. See ya. Okay, he's fully gone. Is Kaito okay? No, I would guess he isn't. Spend some time with my best girl. Ah, satisfaction.
This is stupid.
There's no way you can resurrect the dead.
That's true.
Rintaro definitely died. Kaede and Kurumi died right before our very eyes. She hang out with Maki, yes.
So what?
Fine. I don't feel like doing anything particular, so I'll let you decide. I spent some time with Maki. Maki and I grew a little closer. Yes. Well, I know she likes the bag, so I'll continue to give it to her. So it seems like sporty stuff she's fine with.
Got a minute?
Yeah, you enjoyed it. I didn't know the assassins were scouted.
That's right.
It's better if you didn't know. Also, there's no need for you to know.
But
Gathering children from orphanages. I couldn't believe it. Do you want me to surprise you even more then?
huh?
Well,
The orphanage I was raised at was run for that reason. What do you mean?
okay.
To raise potential candidates as assassins. What?
You don't know?
The cult donates to the orphanage as charity. That's believable, right? The amount of work I put in is the amount of charity given. That's how the exchange goes. I see. How much is Maki carrying on her shoulders? Such small, tender, loving children. Sorry.
If I remember correctly,
He said you were taken in by a man. Did he raise you?
What?
Are you asking if he raised me as an assassin?
no.
No, that's not what I meant. You don't need to be so serious. The man scouted me and put me in the training facility.
That's
I remember you saying that training was quite harsh.
That's true.
No matter how talented you are, a child is still a child. Basic training forces your body to go beyond its human limitations. They physically beat us to help us withstand torture and taught us how to die when needed. How to die?
Because
The only option left when you fail a mission is to die, right? Dying sooner is the nicer way out. It's much better than being tortured alive.
that's
So you're trained to withstand
what
torture.
do you mean?
Would you like to hear what kind of training you endured?
no.
No, thank you. I think I'll pass. Can't bear to think of what Maki had to go through.
Well,
After they tortured us, all I could do after was just stare at the room ceiling. They tried to break me during training, but I was still there. They tried to drag my dignity and tear it to make me feel empty. But even then, I found myself, and then they would do it all over again. It wouldn't have been strange if I broke during all the torture. But even so, I tried my best. I wouldn't have accepted the job in the first place if I knew I couldn't do it. Most importantly, if I broke, then that girl would replace me.
Huh?
That girl?
Sorry.
Pretend you didn't hear any of that just now.
But
What? But
Shut up.
it's fine. Just pretend.
okay.
Alright, I understand. Ooh, we're so close to friendship. Reeling from Maki's incredible story, I returned to my room. More free time? Still time till nighttime. Where is Maki? She's outside. Oops. Maki. Hey, buddy.
Hey.
Is Kaito alright? He complains about others, but he can't even take care of himself. A responsible idiot. Yep, definitely a hangout.
Is that so?
I was about to go on a walk. You can tag along if you want. I spent some time strolling around the courtyard with Maki. I almost had a stroke saying that. Yep, we definitely grew a little closer today. Let me give her the last boxing bag I have. And then I'll have to really figure out what the fuck she might want next.
Got a minute? Hey.
You look like you want to ask something.
Huh?
I do? Well, whatever. I told you to pretend like you didn't hear anything. I can't take back what I said.
Hey.
You're wondering who that girl is, right? She was a close friend from the orphanage. Close friend?
What is it?
Why'd you look so relieved?
Hmm.
Hi, I do?
Weirdo.
Yeah, you do. It's gross. Gross? I'm just glad that you have a friend like that in your life. I see. So that's why you're making a gross face. Back at the orphanage, I was a normal kid. Is she angry about something?
Sorry.
I'm sorry.
So what?
It's fine. Then what did you mean when you said she would take your place?
I see.
Scouts had their eyes on her first, not me.
Huh?
What?
Because.
I had enough talent, but she had even more talent. She was very kind. A crybaby who easily got lonely, but tried to be strong. If she had been taken to such a place, then she would have lived her life crying forever. That's why I volunteered to go. At the time, I had no idea what was in store for me as an assassin. But I endured the training. If she had gone through this, she would have died. That's why I was so desperate to do my best. Wait, aren't we supposed to not remember our past lives, or do you just remember up until a certain point? She wasn't just doing it for the orphanage, it was for a friend as well.
Okay.
Being with her was really fun. We would wear matching outfits, bake sweets, and exchange them. We would get in trouble with our teacher because we would talk late into the night. We played house often with the other kids at the orphanage. She would play as the mom and I would play as the dad. Well, neither of us knew our parents, so the only thing we could do was imagine it. Maki. Oh god, what's the appropriate thing to say here? It was fun.
Okay.
Pretty much. I think that was when I was happiest. It was a dream for me. The next day would come, and the day after that would be just as peaceful. It was such a carefree time. I wonder how many people take that for granted. Yes! Okay, don't die next time, okay? Please. I can share more stories about the orphanage with me. Deep down, Maki is just like any of us. I'm tempted to look what a present would be like so I don't fuck up. Okay, nighttime. Anyway, I suppose it's nighttime. And she established a curfew at nighttime. I wonder what will happen to training.
That's true.
I should go see what Kaito has to say about this. I'm worried about him. Ooh. Cool. What? So they established a rule of nighttime, but no one's here to monitor it? I wonder if Kaito's okay. I hope he's feeling a little better. Right as I was about to ring the bell, the door to Kaito's room opened and out came...
Ah,
Ah, Maki. Is she mad? But we were just friends.
Okay.
Oh, hey bro, perfect timing. I gotta apologize to you too.
Well,
He told me he was going to skip today's training too.
I knew it.
So he still doesn't feel well.
My bad.
It's pathetic, but I haven't been able to eat or sleep much since yesterday. I think I'll get better if I just rest a little longer, you know?
Okay.
Yeah, sure, Kaito. Do what you have to do.
Nah.
We'd have to reschedule our training sessions either way, come to think about it. Student council said being out after nighttime was prohibited, right?
Huh?
I
Well,
told you.
if you're feeling sick, that's one thing, but I don't want you to change the training schedule. You don't need to do that.
I see.
Really, but
Nope.
I don't want to skip it, so it'll just be the two of us training today.
Huh?
What, really?
What do you mean?
You don't want to?
Do you want to die?
Is that a threat, Marky? Die?
Sorry.
That's an old habit. Just pretend you didn't hear that. Didn't know such a habit existed.
Well,
Anyway, I don't want to give up now. I finally started to think about how I can confront it.
okay.
So I have to train alone. If I have to train alone, so be it. No, I'll train with you. Come on. Maybe it's just because you're not feeling well, but this is really unlike you, Kaito. I never imagined that you would obey Angie. I thought you did whatever you wanted.
My bad.
Switchy, I'm sorry, but can I leave the training to you until I'm feeling better?
Okay.
Of course, Kaito. I nodded firmly, then chased after Maki and headed to the courtyard.
Hey.
Maki, about Kaito, you shouldn't worry about it. He's just feeling a little weak because he's sick. I'm sure he's not. My body stiffened on impulse. Maki's eyes and the entire aura surrounding her had completely changed. The glare was blazing hot, yet icy cold at the same time. The very essence was that of ice and fire. Maki? But the glare wasn't aimed at me, it was right past me. Such intense hostility! So this is your power. A normal person would have passed out just from that glare.
Huh?
Tenko? You probably want me to leave, right? But I won't run away.
Well,
I'm not here to fight you, and I don't think you're here to enforce a curfew.
Huh?
What?
That's right.
That's right, Maki. I'm not here as a student of a council member. I'm here to ask you a favor, a personal favor. A favor from us?
hey.
I don't think she's with the student council. She doesn't sound brainwashed. Yeah, I'm not brainwashed at all. What?
Well,
You're not brainwashed, so does that mean you willingly joined the student council? That sounds worse. Agreed.
Hey.
Tinko, what are you talking about? I thought you believed in Atua.
No.
I could never believe in Enji's god.
Huh?
What?
Listen up.
I only believe in Aikido. As long as I have that, I can't be swayed by anything. Aikido values mental fortitude, and Aikido moves are a reflection of that fortitude. Thanks to Aikido, my mental fortitude is too mighty to succumb to Enji's brainwashing.
then
So you just pretend to be brainwashed. Why would you do that?
Hey.
It's because you're worried about Himiko, aren't you? You pretend to be brainwashed to join the student council, right? I think Himiko has gotten so lazy, she's given up on thinking up for herself. That's why she's depending on Angie, but I think Angie is dangerous.
That's right.
Student council idolizes Angie so much they don't see how dangerous she is. That became clear to me after I infiltrated the student council. Angie truly believes in Atwa. She believes that she's under Atwa's protection. That's why she does whatever she wants. She thinks she's Atwa's vessel, so she doesn't feel guilty about anything she does. Oh my god, she's a fucking Christian. And that's why you want to kill her?
Huh?
I say that as a Christian, by the way.
Well,
Asking someone like me for a favor can only mean one thing.
Yes.
I won't deny that. I wanted her gone even before all this happened. And I think everyone has wanted someone to die at least once in their life.
Listen up.
Going through with it is a different thing. It's wrong for a person to commit murder. It doesn't matter what the reason is.
well,
Do you realize who you're talking to? Oh, I'm sorry. That's not what I meant. I just want to stop Angie. The resurrection ritual is too dangerous to try. If we go along with Monokuma's motive, it could lead to another killing. But the student council won't defy Angie, and I can't stop her on my own.
Please.
That's why I came to ask you to. You're the ones who can stop Angie.
Huh?
Only us?
Yes.
Well, I obviously can't ask Kokichi, Mio, or Kyo, and Kaito's not feeling well, you know?
that's true.
I see you didn't have many options.
Okay.
Yeah, that is true.
Please.
Please help me. You have to convince Angie not to perform the ritual. I'm begging you. Tenko bowed down as deep as she could. Well then, let's go.
Huh?
What? We didn't even answer yet.
Ugh, degenerate males.
Quit complaining and do this favor to me, you degenerate. I'm even bowing to you, and I would never do that for any male. It's not the best thing to say to someone you need a favor from.
Ew.
You're very sincere. I can tell that you're not used to asking others for help.
By the way,
So what will you do, Shuichi? This seems like something you'd ignore. This is something I'd ignore. Who do you think I am?
No.
No, I'll do it. I was just thinking is all. I agree with Tenko that it's dangerous to go along with Monokuma's motive.
Hey, degenerate male.
Then do something about it already. I thought males were supposed to be decisive.
Sneak attack.
I guess I'll forgive you though. Now let's go convince Angie together. She would be preparing for the ritual right now in the Ultimate Artist Lab.
Huh?
Together, I'm going to. Of course. I won't ask just Shuichi for help. I just agreed to help and this is how you treat me? Oh well, I'll just go to Angie's lab. Ho ho ho. Someone is dead. Can I teleport? Ooh, I can't. Where was our lab? Also, who's here? Oh, fucking... God damn it.
Oh?
This is an unusual group of people. Tenko's a student council member, so I get why she's here. But Trichi, Maki, and... Are you guys even allowed to be here? It's already nighttime. I was just keeping watch for anyone out during nighttime hours. And then I caught these two roaming around. Yep, I'm just doing my job as student council member since I'm on the student council. Like, if you act that enthusiastic, you come across as suspicious.
I'm ready.
Kokichi, go back to your room and sleep. I say that you take your job very seriously. But you shouldn't lie. What? I don't know the job that is. Well, good night. Oh boy. Do you think you could tell?
like I'd know.
Who knows, it's hard to tell with him. He's always spouting random nonsense. Anyway, let's hurry. Henji's in the lab, right? Okay, I need to check. Yeah, it's the 4th floor, isn't it? Yep. Okay, so it's... this way? No. No, it's not. What way is it? I literally just had the map open, but you know. Oh, there it is. Someone's dead. Oh, thank you. There we go. We get a gun first. That does sound like a good idea, but okay.
All right.
Alright, it's right here. Just trying to reach my hand towards the door. Oh wait, I'm pretty sure the door is locked. Locked?
Ah,
Ah, that's right. Angie did say she locks the room when she's working. I grabbed the doorknob anyway, just to test it.
I knew it.
So it is locked.
Got a minute?
Move. Maki pushed me aside and began pounding on the door.
Hey,
Angie, open this door now. Wait, Maki, you can't just do it like that. Stop being a little impatient.
then...
And how would I do it? Angie will only open the door when a student council member calls for her. I could turn back to the door and give it a few nervous knocks.
Please!
Angie, it's Tenko. I want to talk to you about something. Can you open the door?
Ah,
Tenko.
Yes!
Yes, it's me. After Tenko answered, the door flew open.
yeah.
Can I help you?
Huh?
Why are Suichi and Maki here?
Oh,
Oh, I get it. You both want to join the student council, huh? Then you'll need to get acquainted with the tour. I'll introduce you to him.
so divine.
Please, come in.
No.
I know, it's not that.
Well,
Let's go in for now. We can talk inside.
Well,
Well, I suppose. What about Angie who stepped into her lab? It's the dragon's den, but... What do you mean, but? We weren't prepared to what we were about to see. That actually, like, jump scared me. Not gonna lie. That actually terrified me. Kaede and Rentaro, Kirumi and Ryoma?
Yoo-hoo.
I made them. Don't they look lifelike? Aren't they just divine? You made them?
Yep.
They're my very own handcrafted wax effigies. Wax effigies, why?
Of course.
Why, for the resurrection ritual, of course.
Uh,
According to the Necromonicon, we need an effigy of the deceased to perform the ritual.
come on.
So I went ahead and made these.
Uh,
Simple dolls probably would have been better, but once I got to work, a tour took possession of me. And before I knew it, I've made these. What do you think? Aren't they amazing?
ew.
You do such cruel things so innocently.
huh?
What?
but
It's incredible. For a second I thought they were real. Yeah, just like the real thing, but... Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh. Okay, I have to continue this at a later point, but that actually scared me a bit. I genuinely thought someone was going to be dead inside the room, but okay, we'll see what the whole resurrection is about next time then. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.